Hello everyone, my name is Bree and welcome to Document a Journey. So today is a flip through of this little notebook. This is a field size notebook. It is 3.5 by 5.5. I make these in my shop. They are hand stitched, Coptic stitched, so they lie flat, completely flat when opened. I did decorate this cover as like a little collage on my channel, and I can have that for you in the description box. I did add one thing to the cover, and that's this sticker here, and this is from Studio Katie. I can also list her in the description box for you. But in this notebook, you'll see that I have Tomo River paper, and I do have some ledger paper. The question has been asked if I paint on my ledger paper, and you will see that I do paint on the paper, and it works just fine for me. So as I go through, I'll kind of just talk about this a bit. I like to do sketches in my notebooks and add photos and a little bit of text. So that is what you are going to see. A disclaimer is I do put little sticky notes on my pages to cover up my kids, but I try to keep them like only on the picture and not be too distracting for you. So I think this took me about 3 or 4 months to complete. I do a lot of drawing in here, and it's really just kind of like memory keeping. This is actually a sticker. I'll show you that. It's my chickadee. So I do, a lot of people ask how I make my stickers, and I literally just pull it from my notebook and clean it up a little bit in Photoshop or Procreate, depending on which one. And then I can color some in if I want, like this is the black and white version, literally just pulled off of it, and then I added color in Procreate. So they're literally just pulled out of my notebooks. So the thing that I use most, actually the only thing I use in here is ballpoint pen. I have that in a little sticker sheet too. Ballpoint pen and watercolor. And I use a little mini photo printer. So I did have the Polaroid Zip, and recently I just purchased the Canon Ivy. So I'm really excited about that. I would say that the picture quality for the Canon is way better than the Polaroid Zip if you are interested in purchasing a little mini printer. Oh, I have this too. Oh, it was in a sticker sheet. I don't have it any longer. So I try to draw things that I see out in nature. There was a hawk that kind of was like hanging around our neighborhood for a while. A lot of people would call, well, this is like my version of plopping. I guess it's more controlled, but just little squares. So here's that like little section too, and I just mimicked what I did on the other side. I have this sticker right here. It's called Apple Blossom. And all these are going to be available on my website, which I will have linked in the description box for you. This was my trip to California, and oh my goodness, it was such an experience. It was my first trip by myself without my family, and I got to meet lovely people. This was on a sticker sheet, so some of you might have it. It's a little flicker bird. This was a live that is now on YouTube, and I can list that in the description box. Oh, skipped a page. This was also a lot. No, I think this was a video. This was a video that I did all about my parents' garden. Man, their garden is beautiful. I really like this little flower. I love these flowers. They're probably one of my favorites. I have this one right here that's the same style as that, and it's also on this little mini sticker sheet along with the apple too. These are just everyday things. Like my husband helped my parents pull some beans. They have wisteria and they always grow beans, so he was pulling them while we were visiting them. My husband sometimes smokes a pipe. This was a live that we did on Instagram. That is on YouTube as well. And this was my daughter and my mom and I did it together, and then obviously with everyone else that joined us. This is just like a picture page. So a few little drawings. This was me drawing on our way to Florida for vacation. And this is the beach. And just like the Florida-ness. Oh, this was alive, but it didn't save. But some of you might have seen that. It's not the best sketch, but you know, it's crazy to go live and to chat with everyone and also like try and draw really well. It's kind of difficult because you're not paying attention to what you're doing completely. This was a sketch that I did one morning on the beach. This is a very popular sticker of mine now. It's called the Pelican. He's really cute, I think. Oh, I also have these two shells here. The inside shell and just the regular shell. I had a whole little beach theme going on when I came back from Florida. This was a live that I did on Instagram, and it ended up being on YouTube. Another just kind of pulling the colors from the washi tape and just trying to make the spread look cohesive. Same thing here. And I'm just documenting like what's going on in the day or what's going on in the photo. I love drawing botanicals, so you'll see those throughout my pages. That's like all I do. So this was our first sketch and walk. Here in Denver, I host a sketch and walk once a month at the beginning of the month, and we went to a trail, and this was the first sketch, and then we found this barn and we did that as the second sketch. This is actually going to be coming to you, or I don't know when this video is going to be posted, so it's either here already or it's coming soon, but this is going to be on my fall sheet. And I'm gonna have individuals of this guy. It's a moth. I absolutely love it. Very fall-like, more like peas. My kids have discovered that they absolutely love edamame, and so it was just like my version of edamame. This is also on the fall sheet, and this one is a large sticker as well. Just catching up with life, plopping, and just laying down photos. I was trying something here and I do not like it, but that's okay. That's part of the process of having a sketchbook, so it's there. This was a possible fall sheet sticker, but it just didn't make the cut. This got into the sticker sheet, but minus the flower. But that is just on the sticker sheet, not in a large sticker. And this also made it, again, on the sheet, but not in a large sticker. And then this is my last page, a few plops of watercolor, kind of mimicking Allie Brown's washi tape, just plopping it down, and then that finishes my journal. So I hope you guys enjoyed this flip through. Don't forget to check out the links in the description box. If you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends if you think that they would like it, and then go check out my website if you haven't done so already. And until next time, everybody, I'll see ya.